Shadows on the Wall. Every night at exactly 11:45, the shadows returned. They moved across the walls of the abandoned mansion, even though no one was inside. They danced and swirled on the cracked plaster, silent figures in a house long forgotten. But one night, someone was watching. His name was Liam, a young historian with a taste for mysteries. He received a call from Professor Albright, a history teacher obsessed with the secrets of Greyford Mansion. They met under the shadow of the looming mansion. "The neighbors swear it's haunted," Professor Albright whispered, his eyes wide with a mix of fear and excitement. "Shadows walk the halls, Liam, but there's no one there." Inside, dust motes danced in the beams of their flashlights. The air was cold and still. As they reached the bottom of the grand staircase, Liam froze. A shadow, clear as day, glided up the steps and vanished. "You see?" the professor breathed, clutching Liam's arm. "It's just as they said, a ghost, forever climbing those stairs." But Liam wasn't convinced. The movement was too smooth, too perfect. Their investigation led them to the damp, musty basement. In a forgotten corner, tucked under a dusty canvas, they found an old film projector. It was a relic, caked in rust and cobwebs. "This could be it," Albright declared, but Liam pointed out the obvious. "There's no power down here. The wires are cut. This thing hasn't run in 50 years." The mystery only deepened. Upstairs, in the once grand library, they found a leather-bound diary. It belonged to the last lady of the house, and it spoke of strange, nightly rituals and shadow plays the family performed. Liam suspected squatters or pranksters, but every window was boarded, every door securely locked from the inside. There were no footprints in the dust, no signs of a forced entry. It was as if the house was a sealed tomb. That night, they waited. At 11:45, the shadows returned. They danced, they climbed, they faded. And then Liam saw it. A flicker, a tiny, repeating skip in the shadow's movement. It wasn't a ghost. It was a loop. "They're recordings," Liam whispered, his voice echoing in the hall. "Old film, projected from somewhere hidden. The projector we found was a decoy. Someone is still playing these films every single night." Following a faint hum, Liam discovered a loose panel behind a tapestry. Inside was a complex system of mirrors and a modern hidden projector. And standing beside it, holding the remote, was Professor Albright. The professor didn't look surprised. "The ghost story was the perfect way to keep people away," he confessed, his voice low. "I needed the mansion to myself. I've been searching for the Greyford family's hidden safe." "It's not treasure I'm after," Albright continued, gesturing to a section of the wall. "The safe contains documents, proof of corruption that implicates some of the most powerful people in this town. The Greyfords were blackmailers." Sometimes shadows hide the truth, but other times they are the truth, replaying themselves for those willing to see.